Ben Healy swings his right boots, and we're off and running in this final match of EPCR Challenge Cup pool action.
Finish now.
Edinburgh already making a mess of that black line breakdown early on, and Dengi's Peranidze feeding it out to the tight head prop Chumbadze, 23-year-old who's been involved in all three pool matches so far.
Now, okay. Now use it again.
Peranidze back to Matt Cava. Young, talented fly half, and it's a clean exit from the Georgian pivot.
Yeah, it's a good strike actually. Dead calm, absolutely no wind at Hive Stadium at all this afternoon. Usually it's straight up down the pitch, and that would have been a much tougher exit for Matt Cava, but struck it well. Even Ashvili with a big carry off the kickoff. Edinburgh the first line out.
Goes the plan to Tom Dodds, and Edinburgh look to launch something off first phase through Bradbury, met by a meaty welcoming committee. Blackline will feel they might have had a turnover there. Then it goes from Schumann to Healy and Darcy Graham. First touch for the dazzling winger, popping it on the inside to Khosin. Another offload, and Sam Skinner. And then the penalty undoes the good work of the visitors.
Some inaccuracies in around the discipline for Blackline, but I tell you what, other than that try where Darcy Graham found a bit of space and Khosin followed through, Skinner scored. The Georgian defence is excellent. It was Georgian Ladze, the 7, who's a tall 7 with a brilliant tackle, but then the defence came after that.
What do you make of the season Ben Healy's been having, Chris? Ross Thompson has come in from Glasgow. Perhaps, in John Everett's eyes, gives Edinburgh a little bit more in an attacking sense. It's got to be a crucial few weeks for Ben Healy, having been so dominant and such an assured starter in Edinburgh's play last year.
Yeah, but I think he played more minutes than anyone else, top point scorer, and you know he's had a difficult start to the season in terms of game minutes, but when he has played, he's delivered. He played for the A team. He's committed himself every time he's played, and one thing he does give you is an incredible boot, and there's another 3 points to be added to it.
Peranidze, Kakovin. Peranidze around the corner, Mamukashvili. Nothing fancy about this.
Vantage off feet, number 4 blue.
Fourth penalty milked by Blackline. Peranidze stabbing the cross, fielder for the debutante. Blackline are on the boards. They have their first points in Edinburgh. Shield straight up, straight back down. Wells and Sirakidze go for it. Harrison comes up with it. A really explosive runner, spits Tabutsadze away. Sykes.
Advantage high tackle. Merci, Adri.
He was whacked by Babunashvili.
A speed bump. I thought he said speed bump.
Leave it now.
Should add that terminology to the law book. The referee almost a speed bump himself there. Patrick Harrison in full flight. Here's Sykes. Shield. Now they shift it. Healy, Khosin, Graham's out there. Khosin won't need him. Ruthless from Edinburgh. The forward grunt lays the platform, and the fleet-footed fullback does the business out wide.
Makes it really difficult for Tapadze and Sikaridze on the outside edge. They can't commit, they can't step in. Look at the crisp pass in here, and then because Darcy Graham's right on the outside edge, it forces the space between the defenders, and Khosin just gets it. He gets on the outside, he gets through. Just positive play, positive from Edinburgh, excellent execution. There's the space here. Sirakidze, the 15, can't step in because there's Darcy Graham out wide. Because it just means more pressure's coming. You're going to have to defend the ball potentially even closer to your line than you are there. And the last ball Edinburgh had in this part of the field laid the platform for a try.
Babunashvili almost pilfered it, but the drive is unstoppable. Edinburgh in, and it's the captain who grounds it. Luke Crosby has the home team stirred.
Right on his fingertips. And then just as it came down, they shifted the drive just towards the back edge on the line out. And it's a comfortable drive. And there's the throw, there's the take, and because all the white jerseys are in front of where the ball's come from.
Is going to be sent off here.
I agree with you.
No mitigation, direct contact with force, and a high degree of danger.
And if the point of contact is direct ahead, I think this could be a red card for Magnus Bradbury.
There's a framework the officials will go through here. Freewheeling front rowers at the Hive. Skinner. Shield. Hill once more at high knee action. Shield to Dodd. Black line hemorrhaging penalties. Healy's kick for Harrison. Wells can't quite make it. Harrison has another shot. Still just short. Curry feeding it out to Schumann. Takes some stopping, doesn't he? Shield goes again. Healy, Darcy Graham in acres of space. This will test Matt Carroll. Oh, Graham just gone dead, I think. You can't take your eyes off him. And you can take your pick of penalties, and Jeremy Hosier, unsurprisingly, of EPCR Challenge Cup Pool 3 action. Edinburgh well on their way to banking top spot in this pool, but not quite with the bonus point try to take with them to half-time. 3 tries in the bag, but also a yellow and a red card.
Still advantage for your feet, huh?
Crosby. Sira Kiju, the fullback, sucked in to defend around the fringes. Schumann, his 3rd touch of this set. Shield, lovely hands from Lang, and Curry will score.
The pick and goes, Paddy Harrison, Peter Schumann, Lewis Wells went through, Charlie Shield had a snipe as well, all around the break and all almost directly over the top of the ball, and each time made yards. It compressed the black line defence, and there's a lovely flick on from Lang to Curry. The centres combining well on the left-hand side, but Edinburgh made yards on every carry, almost all of them directly over the top of the ball, which narrowed that defensive line. And it's
Ivanishvili gets on that, doesn't get rewarded for it, and he's not happy. Crosby, commando crawling forwards. Shield, Curry, Healy, Goosen looks to Arkin on his own. Black Lion do just enough. Skinner calls for it, shovels it on to Sykes. Now they move it wide. Healy, Lang, 3-on-3 here. Lang gets a big fend going, pops it out wide where Harrison's waiting and scoring. Lethal in those wide channels. Paddy Harrison loves hands-on ball, point of difference, and he bags Edinburgh's 5th of the day.
Yeah, good finish from Paddy Harrison. He's comfortable in those outside spaces. He's played a lot of centre growing up as a kid. Actually, he's comfortable in the back line. It's a ball on the left hand, tucks it, drives towards the line, but it comes from more concerted pressure from right-hand side of the pitch to the left. Quality ball handler. There's the fend there from James Lang. Defensively, it's frustrating for Black Lion.
Shield and Fenter take more carries to produce a line break than any other team in the URC Edinburgh.
Advantage 13 wide.
3 penalties in one movement.
But when they play like this, it is brutally effective. Generating momentum, milking penalties. Ashman is splattered onto his back, and Jeremy Hosier is reaching for yellow again, and it's going to be Tornike Kachoitse, the international centre, who is the second black line player to be binned.
3 infringements in a row, not rolling, offside pillars, and you the 3rd.
Yeah, it's a culmination. It's a 3 in a row, and one. I think Ben Healy's quite lucky. I don't think there's a big dip. There's a slight dip, and a lot of dip almost comes. He should really be putting the foot to the floor and trying to assert himself.
Kvatadze's throw finds Chachanidze once more. Edinburgh get them reversing it first. Chachanidze has to break off, and there is the try. Irakli Kvatadze.
Just as that kind of maul splinters, somebody rolls off to say, I'm not exactly sure who it was initially, but then Kvatadze just trails him in on the offload. There's Edinburgh splitting the ball. There it is. He's ripped by the...
Well handed on by Ganiashvili to Apsiauri. Chachanidze with him. Sebastian getting to grips with the young winger. Ashman claiming he was taken well past the point of the clean-out. But play rages on. Manam Tavrishvili dealt with by Dodd. Kuroshvili jinking left, stabbing it towards the corner for Apsiauri. Oh, wow! Oh, that's a stunner! One-handed, under pressure, produces a moment of European supremacy. How's this for a finish?
Oh, what a finish. What a kick initially. An absolute